Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout 3. This is where we last picked off. Ooh, that's really fucking loud, yeah. I hope that lowered it for you guys. I know sometimes the shit is like really loud. I'm not very good at sound mixing. So, we're back, and we're gonna go take on a little bit of the main quest for a bit. Get some juices flowing, and level up so that we can go get Megaton, the house of Megaton, because I kind of royally fucked up. This is something that I forgot about. Sorry, but basically when you're taking the GOTY exam, a good idea, if you're not planning to go into explosives, I mean, I don't give a shit about explosives. I'm sure somebody does though, so if you're like not into explosives, I usually recommend that you still tag the explosive skill, because you need a 25 in explosives to unlock the metro ticket. I'll get to that in a second. To unlock the what do you call it? The bomb, you know, so that you could disable the bomb and get a free house and 500 caps. And I will say this pretty much once: if you're ever going this route, don't you dare fail that speech check, you know, and not get the money in the house. I mean, it's not a easy one if you have like nothing in speech, you know. But one thing that Fallout 3 does that New Vegas or 4 doesn't do is that everything's based off of probability. So even if you have like a 10% chance, you really have a 10% chance to get that right, you know. It's not like Fallout New Vegas where it's like stat wise you need a certain amount of stat, you're good. No, in this game, when you have a percent speech check, you can pass it even with shit. So that's why you quick save, and that's what I usually do when I don't have a high skill. I have done low speech runs, just, you know, because I tried different stuff. And one thing that comes, you know, you need like a 60 something to pretty much pass it, right? But you know, even if you have a garbage speech, you could still pass it with just, you know, save scumming, as save scummy as that is. But you gotta remember, come on, it's basically a mechanic. Any game that lets you quick save and quick load and manual save, you gotta. I mean, I'm assuming they want you to save scum, because if they didn't, they'd probably get rid of it, right? Or even then, like, it's just, who cares? Oh, is there another one? So that Protectron that I just activated, I just want to explain it real quick. When they get activated, they ask for a metro ticket. That's why you should probably have one in your inventory at all times. However, 9 out of 10 times there's gonna be one in a room that you activated in, so there's that. They're pretty useful for like a low level player that doesn't have much ammo or something, and they just want to get through the level. They don't want to like fire too many rounds. Or if, you know, like me, the first time I played this game, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared. So I activated the Protecton and let it go ahead of me. This is a classic case of, man, I wish I knew that before. As you can see, there's quite a few ghouls on the other side of this gate. You can unlock it and go fuck them up. However, there is a much easier way. A comically easy way. So first, get the key for that gate so we don't even have to lockpick it, unless you want to lockpick it for the XP. And then we have to get the safe over it. But oh man, I don't have 50 in lockpick. What do I do? Oh, what's this? Unlock security safe. Don't forget to activate the gas test. That's gonna be key in murking all of those what are those things called? Ghouls. So we want this, pretty much everything. Everything in this safe is pretty good. So let's equip this garbage laser pistol, and laser pistols suck, alright? In my opinion, I don't like them at all because there's just so many things that do way more damage. And this one's definitely not going to do much damage considering the, one, we don't have stats in energy weapons, and two, it's pretty, like ruined. It's kind of damaged. It's like, we got to repair it. And I'm probably not going to repair it, so. Let's see. Now, we have this. Oh, we gotta get closer. There it is. I was waiting, like, what the hell? Where's the cool explosion at? But that's how you pretty much murk all those ghouls real quick. Doesn't take much. Alright, so they're all dead, and occasionally you might get 1 or 2 stragglers to survive, but they're usually like really hurt, so shouldn't take too much to finish them off. These guys pretty much only carry minuscule amounts of bottle caps. The roamers might have a little bit more here and there. So there we go. We're going into the next part of the substate, of the metro, because this Tenleyton Town Friendship Station. The metros are like a fucking maze. They're such a pain in the ass to navigate, I won't lie. But at the same time, this is what I like about Fallout 3 the most. The metro exploration is just, it's like a modern, it's basically the modern version of dungeon crawling, if you think about it. Because how could you dungeon crawl in real life, like in modern life? You really can't. There's no caves and shit. This is what it gets. Now these guys, hello. This ain't the way we're supposed to go, but I wanted to go here real quick to show you guys a good loot spot early in the game for anyone who didn't go do Operation Anchorage or they don't have any armor. Why? Come on. There it is. Yeah, sometimes it just, I don't know. This one, I don't even... You're doing like 4 damage a shot with this stuff anyway. You saw the stats. Yeah, this guy usually has a laser rifle on him that's in garbage condition, but hey, it's better than nothing. And leather armor. Now, we don't need the leather armor, but maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you want to not go the easy way and pick up T-51B really early. Now, we have a laser rifle. Laser rifle is probably one of my favorite weapons in all of Fallout. Yeah, I know, game. However, I will say that in later installments, I don't use it as much because of what's available. That's like the best way I could explain it. Now, if you're just going to explore, there's nothing wrong with going the entire, you know, why not? Like, go over here and shoot it up. But I really don't. It ain't necessary for this walkthrough. At least not now. We don't need to. Where does this go again? Yeah, we definitely don't need to go northbound. So we want to go back to where we first branched off, and that's over here. Yeah, that door over here. So we're gonna go this way. If you follow the Brotherhood signs, you really can't avoid the Brotherhood. You gotta run into them, and that's our goal right now. So there's gonna be a couple super mutants down here. This is pretty much like your introduction to them if you haven't done Operation Anchorage. So yeah, and this was my first Fallout, so I definitely was like, what the fuck is going on in here? Where are these green guys? Ah, I was like losing my shit. Now, he's over there. He hasn't seen me yet, surprisingly. Now he has. Uh-oh. Come here. Get away. Fucking rad roaches. Yeah, yeah. Fight him. Why'd you move your head at the last second? Oh. Hey, you took care of it. Damn it, get back here. You see this shit? I can't make it up. I just wasted 2 shots on a rad roach and didn't kill it. But what else is over here? A couple ghouls, more rad roaches. Rad roaches are annoying because they're so, you know, they're nuisances. And they come up as like normal enemies. So if you're in like a room full of rad roaches, sometimes you're like, oh shit, must be a lot of enemies. Nope, rad roaches. But I really do love the laser rifle. I will say though that I tend to end up using the Plaza rifle more for a couple reasons. Obviously superior damage. That's the main reason. And the green stuff coming out's pretty cool, so why not? I feel like I'm missing something in this area. Maybe in here. Now you've noticed that I can occasionally pick up like random objects. They're not random. I'm actually picking up weapon parts to build weapons if I choose so later. I haven't started any weapon building and I don't know if I will be doing it, but I'm picking them up in case I do. And some of these weapons are pretty sick. Like the dart gun, it doesn't do much damage, right? Now that's a given. However, Wild Roach is friendly. Okay. Anyways, however, I will say this. It is a fantastic weapon because of the high crippling ability. You can cripple anything and make them useless. In fact, that's one of the things that most people do when going to a certain location in this game. If there's a lot of Deathclaws, you shoot the Deathclaw in the leg with the dart gun, then the fuckhead can't come at you. So we're in the heart of DC now, as you can see. I'm just gonna go over here real quick to discover the teleporter, whatever you know, the waypoint, whatever. But this is not the way we have to go right now. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about. Pretty much any urban area in the Fallout game, specifically Fallout 3, you can't be using the streets because everything's covered in rubble, so you gotta revert to the metro. But back to the Brotherhood. The outcasts are a little weird. They are considered outcasts, and they wear black and red armor because they broke off of this chapter. But they're actually very accurate to the original Brotherhood, the Brotherhood from the West Coast, because the East Coast is another faction ran by a different elder. He runs things a little nicer and differently. What's in here? Nothing. I'm just waiting for the explosion. Oh, there it is. Alright. Run back. There it is, the Brotherhood. Anyways, the outcasts, they got, you know, they got fed up and they were like, fuck that. And they ended up breaking off with some guy. And let's talk to this bitch real quick.
You don't need to worry. We're the best. That's how we do it in the Lion's Pride, you fucking freak.
Initiate.
Yeah, and these guys specifically, you run into
Look, I don't know who you are, but
Whoa,
you don't belong here.
Sarah.
The super mutants have overrun our brothers
Are you
at
good,
the Galaxy
Sarah?
News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid. Kid, out here cocky will get you killed. I've seen a super mutant strike squad like that take down 5 well-armed soldiers. But fine. Next time you want to take them on yourself and buy yourself an early retirement, go right ahead.
I will, man. Super mutants are not that big of a deal in this game. Fallout 4, I'll say they're pretty deadly actually. they beefed them up in Fallout 4. In this game, they're, for the most of it, they're alright, yeah, they can pin you down, they can screw you over. But if you think about it, a lot of enemies can do that. Can I repair the... No, I can't. I was hoping I could repair the rifle with the pistol. I knew I couldn't, but I wanted to check anyway. So if you haven't gotten any power armor, you can, I guess, take it off of this, of Jennings. Only downside is it's broken, kinda, and you can't wear it.
Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads
So
down.
we're making our way to GNR, and it's dark as balls. I should have waited for daylight so you guys could get a little better visibility. Yeah, I really can't. I can't see much, man. Wow. Like, I don't know what I'm shooting at, but it's moving. That's all. Like, I know it's a super mutant. I just can't really see that well. The visibility is pretty bad right now. It's a bit better, but it's only good for the close by.
Brotherhood is at your
Now, I'm trying to collect as many 32 rounds and a couple hunting rifles. 32, I burn through really quickly, really often. So that's why I like to hoard it. Also, the hunting rifle is a fantastic early weapon game, mainly because you fight super mutants pretty often, more often than not, especially in these ruins. So, and they usually have hunting rifles, so you pretty much have a good amount of ammo coming at you if you use it. So why not, right? Now we're over encumbered, but that was the plan. It seems my repair skill is still shitty. I keep forgetting that. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll leave it on for now. I might have to drop something later because there's a fat man that we're gonna get soon. Alright. But the hunting rifle is a good weapon, and it's even good for late game if you have a lot of points into small guns. A fully repaired out, you know, it works out. It's good for headshots, you know. And there's a unique variant that's a bit stronger, and it's not too hard to get actually. It's it's just kind of far in terms of map location.
Uglies in the nice.
Man, fuck these guys. Man.
So,
Oh,
how did I do,
little
Bart?
quick save.
After a little trial run? Come on, Lions Pride.
No, that's what I was talking about. The
Needs me and you know.
only the Batman, which we kind of need. The only problem is, let's see, weight. What could I drop? There isn't much I could get rid of. That's the fuck. Why is a tiny stealth armor 20 pounds? Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to stop hoarding. Let's see. We're gonna have to get rid of this. 12 pounds, 12 pounds. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, this is a problem. I need to shed 12 pounds quick. Oh man. Well, 15 pounds for the armored vault suit, but the armored vault suit is nostalgia. Oh man, what am I? This is tough. Squirrel stew, stem pack vodka. Going on. Fuck. 10 pounds. Come on, I could do this, guys. I'm gonna have to drop those parts, huh? Damn, I didn't want to drop them. The food sanitizer is 7 pounds. It's like, wait, I don't need the BB gun. Oh man, I hate to get rid of the 10 mil. I'm not gonna use the submachine gun probably. Silence 10 mil, I want it, but it's in such bad condition. Fuck. This is tough. 3 more pounds. Okay, let's see. What can I aid? There has to be some. Okay.
No, that's it out.
Yeah, that was painful to do.
You'll see.
All right, let's go. Barraging. Take these.
You're wasting ammo.
Come on. God, we just kicked their asses.
We need to sweep the air.
You might as well start taking them up. It's free money. It's broken steel allows you to hand in Brotherhood holo tags to a certain scribe.
Doors.
Okay, you douche.
It's locked for a reason. Don't
Yeah, we gotta wait for something to happen anyway. Come on. Yep, it's about to happen. So let's go down there. Yeah, rest in peace, Reddy. That's some fucked shit, huh? Oof. Now, this is pretty much why they give you the fat man. I'm guessing they don't expect you to have the firepower to take out a behemoth this early on, so they give you this. Well, there's that. There's a lot of Brotherhood members, so even if you didn't have the fat man, you'd probably be alright. Now, this guy is a plethora of shit. Look at all this stuff he has. Awesome. Yes. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and put some points to the small guns because we need more firepower. That's the best way I could say it. So should I? I don't know. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, why not? Majority of my main weapons are like, you know, like that manner anyway. Comprehension. Swift. You know what? Why not? This Swift Learner is fantastic to put points into early on. It helps you level faster, obviously.
God damn it.
Varius is just like, I got knocked out. So now you can walk in.
I guess it's my turn to thank you. Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to. She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters. I'm sure. You can handle yourself, I'll give you that. But let's not get carried away.
Okay, Sarah. I mean, I totally didn't just, survive Anchorage. That's what I always find a little funny. I kind of, headcanon-wise, I do believe the Lone Wanderer would probably end up doing Upper Anchorage kind of early. It just makes sense.
Looks like it's all clear. Unlock.
So, like, could you imagine he goes through all that and he's like, yeah, and then they're like, yeah, you're not that awesome. It's like, but he was in a simulation. He won the war. Hey, where you going?
Knight Finley at your service.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to him. Okay, so coming up is a pretty important speech check, which once again, don't be afraid to save scum. Three Dog is gonna pretty much blackmail you, or not blackmail you, but he's gonna be like, well, listen, you want this info, you gotta work for me, and you can be like, fuck that, and he'll be like, okay. So that's pretty. Look, I want to do his side quest because of the goodies and everything, and it unlocks a lot of areas for us. But I want James' location as well. So what I usually do is I get James's location first, and then I accept his quest. Now I have both. Now I don't have to be bound to do this mission first. And I usually, don't do that stuff early on anyway, so it works out.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, when you're in the good fight, you gotta give it all you got and never ever hold back.
I always skip Three Dog for this reason.
Always dazzle him, I always say.
He has a
Always
cool
dazzle
voice,
him
he's a
and
cool
spread the
character,
word.
but he just talks a lot of stuff that's sort of like, okay.
Hey, not everyone's cut out for bigger and better. But enough of that.
Sorry.
Your dad, you want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight.
Here's the speech check.
Well, your dad is some sort of scientist type. Some kind of egghead or something. You really think if you find him... When your dad passed through here, I spent a good long time talking to him about all kinds of stuff. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make much sense to me. Something about a Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City. Then
That's where
he left
he
in a
is,
hurry.
or was.
You've never heard of Rivet City? Wow. Just wow. Well, a whole bunch of eggheads got together and turned a beached aircraft carrier into a town. Pretty cool, huh? Just follow the river south from here.
Okay, thanks, Three Dog. And I did say I was gonna take his mission on, so let's speak to him again.
So, you came back.
Alright.
Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? Since you know all about... Oh, come... Good. Galaxy
Alright,
News
now
Radio
unskip.
is
That
my
was all,
baby.
like, bullshit.
I love it. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument. Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again. It is risky, but there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one who can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes.
Okay.
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology.
Yeah.
I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
Alright, man, no problem. Okay, we're done here, right? Thank you. Now, I'm trying to remember if... I don't think he had... Yeah, he doesn't really have anything worth taking, I think, in here. I don't think so. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess for the looters, they can go to town. Put this game in the fucking karma system. But, yeah, Rivet City is probably the only... It's like one of the main two cities. Because it's pretty much just Megaton and Rivet City. All the other cities in this game are like babies compared to these cities. And that's one thing that I do think that's unfortunate. Fallout 3 is my favorite Fallout, and it has a lot of good things, but it does have flaws. And one of the flaws is lack of cities. I mean, look, there's, you know, they got cities, but like, you know, these little towns and shit. Oh shit. Yeah, imagine shooting that, huh? Die! Damn, man. Okay, I get it, it's broken. Anyways, so, you know, New Vegas seems to be the only one out of the newer games that got this done, because Fallout 4 pulled the old, hey, you can build your old city, buddy, so we don't need to put cities in. So it's like, oh, nice. That's why you pretty much only have Diamond City. Diamond City is pretty much the only town in Fallout 4 if you think about it. And that weird one with the houses, I forgot the name, but that town is small as shit. And it doesn't last long, you know, in some situations. This is the way you want to go for that side quest. We're not doing that right now, so we're just gonna walk back real quick over here. I want to make sure there's not. I don't think there's a waypoint over here. I mean, a teleporter, but I just want to check because we're going back to Megaton actually to get a new home, offload some goodies so we don't have to be strapped anymore. Oh, okay. This is just I think this is the way to get over to. Let's see. Oh, Metro Junction. Yeah, Metro Junction. Oh boy. That's if I'm correct, that is a headache. It probably is. So we got lots of new shit unlocked. Look at that. Dew Point Station is probably where we have to go to get here, but we need to get to Rivet City. Now you can actually, and you will walk to Rivet City. You just gotta follow the coastline. However, there's shielding and whatnot too, so you're gonna have to go to Jefferson Memorial, which is filled with a decent amount of super mutants. That's not gonna stop us, so we're gonna go over there. Not yet, though. Some things we gotta take care of first. Come on, put the gun away. There it is. Now, for whatever reason, it's still nighttime, so... Hey. Oh, man, put the gun away, man. Alright, so... Man. There it is. Lucas Sims usually runs up to you like a crazy person. Oh my god, you did it.
Hey.
But it's nighttime. He might be asleep, so I guess we'll wait for him. Oh, he came out to see me.
We're all... I must be getting slow in my old...
That's kind of weird.
I'll be
there
damned.
It is.
You did it, didn't you? Here's your reward. It ain't...
Alright. So we finally got the house and 500 caps. Sweet. That's milk money.
If you need to buy something, Moira up in...
I know Moira. Oh. Now, it might be time to go get our first companion, but not just
Allow
yet.
me to introduce myself.
Yeah, he gives out purified water like crazy. Oops. We're gonna go ahead and offload all the junk we don't use though, so probably not gonna use the 10 mil again. Reality is laser rifle's wasting ammo. We could be just one-shotting with this bad boy, so we're gonna do that. Probably not gonna need a knife anytime soon. We want to keep bare minimums. I'll keep the baseball bat for like rad roaches and shit, you know, so I don't have to waste ammo on something like that. Yeah, I don't know why I have this, to be honest. I'm not gonna be using it anytime soon. I guess I'm holding it down in case I need it for the super mutants. Won't need this. The stealth armor is 20 pounds, so I hate to put it to bench it, but I'm gonna bench it. I mean, I can always come back for it, right? I know, it's tough. But 200 pounds is pretty steep, I know. We don't even need all this shit, to be honest. What I would, you know what, I should get rid of the fat man. Because it is 30 pounds. But, let's get ourselves a well-rested bonus. Alright. Since we slept, when you sleep in a bed, you get a well-rested bonus. So that's nice. Or I think it has to be your own bed. I'm not too sure, but alright. So the main quest is not to go to scientific pursuits. However, you know what we can do? We can go to Airfew. Get the blood ties quest going up a little bit, because the blood ties quest is a pretty short quest, but what makes it long is the hopping and looking for bullshit. It's one of those, oh man, what am I, you know, you gotta be looking for shit, blah 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 blah. So we could go do that, and then once we get a little bit under here, we can go this way, get a new companion first of all, our first companion, and then go to Minefield for Mora. Then from there, hand in that section of Moira. Probably get the Morad stick. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself right now because we got quite a things to do. But yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go right now. So back to Vault 101. I'd go to Springvale, but it's kind of a little more east. If we just stick to the west of this, it will probably do us better. So blood ties. And the outcasts once again are patrolling as usual. Oh, speaking of the outcasts, never did finish about that thing I was telling about. Yeah, so they broke off from the Lions Brotherhood, which has deviated quite a bit from the original West Coast Brotherhood. The West Coast Brotherhood or the regular Brotherhood, they have like this whole snooty attitude, and they're all like fuck outsiders. And I mean, yeah, I guess all Brotherhood have that thing, but they're like fuck you, blah blah blah, and they want to hoard tech and not help nobody, and you know, and that's what they do. They've been doing that since Fallout 1. And Fallout 3, other Lions Management, the East Coast Brotherhood. Well, no, you gotta say Lions Brotherhood because East Coast Brotherhood is technically. Oh shit! Where's my weapon? Okay. You see what I'm talking about? We shouldn't have any problems when we have this. Yeah, you're gonna come at me? Oh, you bitch.
You like that?
Okay. Where's my shock sword? Stop your shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. And you, I mean, you just saw your boys get shot and don't care, huh? Alright. So they're dead. Yeah, we don't even need a sniper with this thing. That is a sniper, basically. Yeah, that's the only downside with the outskirts. You deal with a bunch of chicken shit raiders. It's a long walk. Well, not a long walk, but a little long. Actually, I can see Airfew from here. It's that collapsed bridge. Yep, the old town's on that little ass bridge. And that's what I'm talking about with the cities in Fallout. You know, Fallout 2 introduced some pretty big cities like New Reno, Vault City, and other stuff. You know, they introduced quite a, you know, I'm trying to think of what Shady Sands became. I forgot I forgot what it's called. But they introduced quite a, you know, larger communities, which are pretty much rebuilt cities. And then 3 came out, you know, and you're just like, well, there's Megaton, there's Rivet City, what else is there? That's it. The other cities, if you want to call them cities, they're just way too small to be considered a city, in my opinion. You know, like Airview is a town, and it's a small town at that. It lives on a bridge, a small bridge that's broken mostly. You got Big Town, which is a little more big, but you know, there's not too many inhabitants there. It's in the middle of nowhere. You know, there's a bunch of shit. So we should be getting close by now, right? Yep, there it is. So, and there's some raiders on that bridge. I wonder if I have to deal with them. Probably. Okay, let's go on the bridge and mess them up. Oh man, I can't make that jump. Oh well.
Dead! Dead!
Where'd you guys go? Whoa! You survived that? Wow. Wait. Alright. Stop your shit. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are pretty well armed, you know, for this early in the game. Assault rifle, combat shotgun. I'll give it to him. The elder chick had her hunting rifle, I think. So now we're up to 32 damage. That's pretty good. We're getting there. We're almost to Airview. There it is. That bridge specifically. The quest is pretty cool. And we're gonna get the Hematose perk or whatever it's called, which lets us gain 20 health from blood packs instead of 1 health. And that's why I advise, if you're going for that perk, which I pretty much 100% of the time always get the perk. It's a simple quest, a quite fun quest at that. You know, the only thing that gets boring, I guess, is all the walking. There is a bit of walking. Yep, so that's what I was talking about. It's a careful sign, but the C and the L rubbed off, so that's why it's called Airview. Such a stupid ass like concept for a name, like how they came up with it, but at the same time it makes sense. It's kind of like no vacancy. So let's greet these asswipes.